Hello and welcome back to my Apex Online Racing season, and today we are at Bahrain for the Bahrainian Grand Prix. That is how it's said. I'm not quite sure is that how it's said, but we finished every race this season. Australia finished, no points. China finished, no points. I'm on a mission today to get points because I'm fed up of not getting points. All of last season I finished 3 races. As we're on our qualifying lap now, I'm just going to talk over this to do like an introduction. But all last season we finished 3 races and we got 1 point. On the 3rd race here, we finished 2 races, no points. If I get points this race, I'll already improve on last season, hands down, done. So on my qualifying lap now, heading into turn 3 or 4, not quite sure, but we'll take quite a lot of speed there, really ride the curve. That probably didn't help us a lot there, but hey ho. That's how it went, has really taken as much speed through the S's section here. Coming up to the hairpin, I'm calling it a hairpin. It sort of is a hairpin, really. Clipping that apex there, getting that spot on, pretty much. Spot on, as good as it gets there. But coming through to the lock-up corner, you've got to brake early there, otherwise you just slide in, like I did there. It wasn't perfect, probably lost 3-4 tenths there, but not ideal lap so far, and this will be my only lap as I've bottled every other lap in the session, so this is my fastest lap of the session. Small lock up there, but all in all this final sector looking pretty much good so far. Really carrying a lot of speed through there into the braking zone. Small lock up there, really cut the corner a bit there, onto the back straight now, and let's see where this lap put us, because Bahrain, I was feeling, well, I had for the momentum of finishing the last 2 races, coming around the final corner, and are we going to get our second ever top 10 in AOR? We're coming across line, it puts us P7 on the grid, but this is before the end of qualifying. As we come to the end of the session, we are actually starting P11, so not actually a bad place to start if you think about it, but big news, we've out-qualified our teammate EPC, who crashed on his lap. I mean, keeping it on track is a part of racing, so I'll just say I did the better job in qualifying, as I didn't crash. But onto the strategy now. We're going to be starting on the medium tyres, and we're going to try and pull off a 1-stop. It's not the easiest place to do a 1-stop, really. Well, it sort of is if you're good on the tyres, but I'm probably not going to be good on the tyres, so. But we're going to go to 5 red lights any second now. As we go to 5 red lights at Bahrain. It's lights out and away we go, and what a start we get off the line, catapulting ahead of Kroll there, heading into turn 1. I just want to keep it clean, come out with my front wing, brake nice and early to avoid any contact. We just hit the side pod of Briggsy there, quite a bit of contact to be honest, as our teammate goes round his head. I'm going to hang it around the outside of Ethan there, get a great run on the force Indy now. Oh my god, he's lagging all over the place. We lose a tiny bit of our front wing there, I think, but it's all good. And well, it's been clean so far, but I'm not happy with P9. I want more points than 2. I want a lot of points today. As we're coming up to the hairpin now, going to brake as late as I dare, try and get a move done on the Force India. Potentially it wasn't going to happen there, so back on the power as early as we can. And all the cars really quite bunched up at the front. We're going to go down the inside as everyone locks up. I spent so much time practicing that corner. We get the move done on the Force India. No, in fact, we're still side by side with the Force India driver, and it's going to be whoever brakes latest is getting P8 here. As we brake later, we get the move done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as our teammate follows us through, and it's going well for McLaren. We're both in the points, and I'm feeling confident about this race, as everyone is just locking up and we're just picking up positions hand over fist here. So starting on the medium tyres, we're going to take them a lot longer as we come onto lap 4. We get an absolutely horrendous exit from turn 3, and Ethan's just going to fly past us on the straight, and in fact we're going to try and hold it round the outside, but he's on the softer tyre. There's no point of us holding him up, so that's just sort of let him get through there. I just didn't put up a fight much really. We're down into P7 now, as I believe someone pitted on lap 1 due to front wing damage. Not sure. Can't quite remember to be honest. But lap 4, and we're going to have DRS on EPC coming down into a lock-up corner. We keep it lock-up free there, unlike Ethan there, who had a small lock-up I think, just saw the smoke as he's lagging all over the place. And I think he's just going to get away. He's the quicker driver to be honest, and he's on the quicker tyre. So coming on to lap Ace now, and we are of course up to Speed Demon after he was battling quite hard with Ethan quite a few laps. So can we get a move done on the Williams drive? We get quite a good exit through the S's, but it's not a place you want to overtake, but I don't care. I want to get the move done. We absolutely mess that up. We lose an even bit, nice English. We lose a bit more of our front wing, but the damage thing isn't really saying there's anything wrong with it. So I'm just, it's complicated because a bit fell off the car, but it was fine. So now heading onto lap 12. We are in P2. After all the leaders have come into the pits, McLaren are leading 1 and 2. Flashbacks to Bahrain last season when I could have had a solid podium or even a win. But no, I bottled it and I had someone take me out. So just focusing on this race now. I was thinking of Bahrain last season when I was in this position, but I just knew I had to focus, keep it on track, and could a podium be on the cards? Could we actually get our first AOR podium? I think we're on the best strategy. We're on the quickest strategy, I think, as we head onto lap 19 now. We've fallen down into P3 after the quicker cars came through. And we've taken our mediums highest almost 20 laps. Jeff wanted me to pit on lap 6. So I think I've done a mega job to take them all the way to lap 19. And it should be a great battle for the low end of the points now, because there's quite a few quicker drivers behind me. Is Briggsy? Are we going to be out behind Briggsy? Unfortunately, I really wanted to battle Briggsy so much because he just thinks he's better than me. So I just want, one day I will prove to him that I'm the quicker driver. I don't know when, but I will. Exiting the pit lane now and quite far away from everyone really there. Exiting the pits. The car behind over 20 seconds behind, and Briggsy's around about 8 seconds ahead. So, well, it's going to be difficult to catch Briggsy because he's on fresh tyres, but heading on to lap 29 now. The gap to Briggsy, it was just staying at 8 seconds. We were basically setting identical lap times. I couldn't catch him. Car behind just wasn't catching us really. Last 3-4 laps I just wasn't pushing. I just wanted to keep it on track to get my first points of the season. Onto the back straight now. We are definitely going to finish P7. I've kept it clean, absolutely no penalties. We're going to come around the final corner now. Take it very steady. I don't want to bottle it at the last hurdle. We're going to come up to the line, do a little bit of a weave there, as we're going to score our second ever points haul in Formula 1 AOR. Not Formula 1, Formula 6 AOR. And it's a decent 6 points for P7? I don't know, but that was an exciting race, if I do say so myself. Finally back in the points after so long out of it. And it's just great to have that again. So, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see you next time.